Welcome back to U.S. Numismatics Hub, where hidden history meets unbelievable value. Today, we're diving into a simple state quarter, but don't let its ordinary look fool you. This coin could shock you. Stay with me, because what you're about to see might change the way you look at your pocket change forever. Top 1 today, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece from American history, the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter. Now, this might look like just another coin you've seen 100 times, but don't be fooled. This quarter carries a story, a legacy, and for some lucky collectors, an incredible value. So sit back, listen carefully, and enjoy the journey, because this is one coin you don't want to underestimate. The 1999 Connecticut Quarter was one of the very first coins released in the legendary 50 State Quarters program by the United States Mint. This series changed the way people looked at coins, turning everyday currency into collectible history. Connecticut's design features the famous charter oak tree, a powerful symbol of independence and freedom. According to history, this tree once hid the state's royal charter to protect it from being seized. That story alone makes this coin feel special. But there's much more beneath the surface. While millions of these quarters were minted and released into circulation, only a small number have survived in truly exceptional condition. Most coins you find today are worn, scratched, or dulled from years of use. But a coin that remains in pristine, uncirculated condition, with sharp details and original shine, is incredibly rare. And in the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. Now here's where things get even more exciting. Some 1999 Connecticut quarters were struck with unusual minting errors that make them stand out from the rest. These include double die errors, where parts of the lettering or design appear slightly doubled, creating a unique visual effect. There are also off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned, leaving part of the coin blank or shifted. And in rare cases, coins may show die cracks, weak strikes, or metal inconsistencies, all of which make them highly desirable to collectors. These errors might seem like flaws, but in the coin world, they're treasures. Each error tells a story about the minting process, and no two error coins are exactly alike. That's what makes them so exciting. Collectors are constantly searching for these rare variations, hoping to find that one coin that stands out from the millions. Another important factor is preservation. Coins that have been carefully stored, never circulated, and kept away from damage are incredibly valuable. The difference between a worn coin and a flawless one can be enormous. A well-preserved Connecticut quarter with sharp details and no signs of wear can instantly attract serious collectors. Add a rare, minting error to that, and you have something truly extraordinary. For collectors, this coin represents more than just money. It's history, artistry, and rarity all combined into a small piece of metal. It's the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovery, and the possibility that something so ordinary could actually be worth a fortune. That's why coin lovers pay such close attention to coins like the 1999 Connecticut Quarter. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A 1999 Connecticut State Quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, especially one with rare, minting errors or unique characteristics, could be worth an incredible $98,000. Yes, you heard that right. A simple quarter could hold astonishing value if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and uniqueness. So the next time you come across one of these coins, don't just spend it without a second thought. Take a closer look. You might be holding a hidden treasure without even realizing it. Top 2, we're heading to the wild and beautiful north as we uncover the story of the 2008 Alaska State Quarter. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but this quarter carries a powerful design, a rich story, and for some collectors, an unbelievable value. So stay with me, because this is one coin you'll want to look at much more closely. The 2008 Alaska Quarter is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, a series that captured the identity and pride of each U.S. state. Alaska's design is truly striking. It features a massive grizzly bear catching a salmon in its jaws, with the inscription, "The Great Land," proudly displayed. This powerful image represents Alaska's untamed wilderness, strength, and natural beauty. It's one of the most memorable designs in the entire series, making it a favorite among collectors. Now, you might be thinking, millions of these coins were made, so how could it be rare? And you're right, a large number were minted. But here's where things get interesting. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, passing through countless hands over the years. As a result, finding one today in perfect, uncirculated condition is extremely difficult. Coins that still have their original shine, sharp details, and no signs of wear are incredibly rare, and that's exactly what collectors are searching for. But condition alone isn't the only factor that makes this coin valuable. Some 2008 Alaska quarters were struck with unique minting errors, and this is where things get really exciting. There are coins with double die errors, where parts of the lettering or design appear slightly doubled, creating a fascinating visual effect. Others show off-center strikes, where the image of the bear and salmon is not perfectly aligned, leaving part of the coin blank or shifted. There are also rare cases of die cracks, weak strikes, or metal imperfections, which might look like flaws to the average person, but to collectors, they are treasures. These small differences make each coin unique, and the rarer the error, the higher the demand. Collectors love these unusual features because they tell the story of how the coin was made and highlight imperfections in the minting process that make the coin stand out from millions of others. Another thing that adds to the excitement is how difficult it is to find these rare variations. You could go through hundreds or even thousands of quarters and never come across one with a significant error or in flawless condition. That's what makes the hunt so thrilling. Every coin has the potential to be something extraordinary, and that possibility keeps collectors searching. The 2008 Alaska quarter is more than just currency. It's a symbol of nature, strength, and history. For collectors, it represents the perfect combination of design, rarity, and mystery. Whether it's the powerful image of the grizzly bear or the possibility of a rare minting error, this coin continues to capture attention and excitement in the coin collecting world. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for. A 2008 Alaska State quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, especially one with rare minting errors or unique characteristics, could be worth an incredible $91,000. Yes, a single quarter, something most people wouldn't think twice about, could hold that kind of value. So next time you come across a 2008 Alaska quarter, take a closer look. Check the details, examine the condition, and look for anything unusual. You might just be holding a hidden treasure in your hand. Top 3, we're exploring a truly stunning and often overlooked piece, the 2014 Arches quarter. At first glance, it may look like just another coin, but this quarter carries breathtaking design, historical significance, and for some lucky collectors, an incredible hidden value. Stay with me, because this coin might surprise you more than you expect. The 2014 Arches quarter is part of the the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that celebrates some of the most iconic national parks and natural landmarks in the United States. This particular coin represents Arches National Park in Utah, famous for its incredible natural stone arches. The design on the reverse side features the majestic delicate arch, one of the most recognizable natural formations in the world. It's a design that captures both beauty and history, making it a favorite among collectors and nature lovers alike. Now, while millions of these quarters were minted and released into circulation, not all of them are created equal. Most of the coins you'll find today have been used in everyday transactions, which means they show signs of wear, scratches, fading, and loss of detail. But finding a 2014 Arches quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, with sharp details and original mint luster, is extremely rare. And in the world of coin collecting, condition plays a massive role in determining value. But the real excitement begins when we talk about minting errors and rare variations. Some 2014 Arches quarters have been discovered with double die errors, where parts of the lettering or the arch design appear slightly doubled. This happens during the minting process and creates a unique visual effect that collectors love. There are also coins with off-center strikes, where the design is not properly aligned, leaving part of the coin blank or shifted. These types of errors are highly collectible because no two coins are exactly the same. Some coins may even show die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual surface textures, adding even more uniqueness to the piece that to the average person. These might look like flaws, but to a collector, they are treasures. Each error tells a story about how the coin was made, and the rarer the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. That's why collectors carefully examine every detail, searching for something that sets a coin apart from the rest. Another factor that makes this coin so desirable is its modern rarity. Because it's a relatively recent coin, most people assume it can't be valuable, but that's not true. In fact, modern coins with rare errors or in flawless condition can sometimes be even more valuable because fewer people think to preserve them. This makes finding a perfect or unique example even more exciting. The 2014 Arches Quarter is more than just currency. It's a piece of art, a symbol of natural beauty, and a hidden opportunity for collectors. Whether it's the stunning image of delicate arch or the possibility of rare minting errors, this coin continues to capture attention and curiosity in the collecting world. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A 2014 Arches Quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, especially one with rare, minting errors or unique characteristics, could be worth an astonishing $86,000. Yes, you heard that right. A simple quarter could hold that kind of value if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and uniqueness. So next time you come across a 2014 Arches Quarter, don't just spend it. Take a closer look, inspect every detail, and you might just discover a hidden treasure in your hands. Top 4, we're focusing on a coin that many people have seen but very few truly understand. The 2003 Arkansas State Quarter. It may look simple at first glance, but this coin carries history, beauty, and for some collectors, an incredible hidden fortune. Stay with me, because this is one coin you'll never look at the same way again. The 2003 Arkansas Quarter is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, one of the most successful coin series in United States history. This program brought attention to everyday coins by showcasing unique designs representing each state. Arkansas chose a design that reflects its natural beauty and rich heritage. On the reverse side, you'll find a detailed image of a diamond, a mallard duck in flight, and a beautiful rice stalk. These symbols represent Arkansas as the natural state, highlighting its wildlife, agriculture, and the only diamond mine in the United States open to the public. Now here's where things get interesting. Even though millions of these quarters were produced, most were heavily circulated. Over time, they picked up scratches, dents, and lost their original shine. But a small number of these coins were preserved in perfect, uncirculated condition. These coins still have their original mint luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear. And that's exactly what collectors are searching for. But condition is only part of the story. The real excitement comes from the possibility of rare minting errors. Some 2003 Arkansas quarters have been discovered with double die errors, where parts of the lettering or design appear slightly doubled. This creates a unique and highly collectible look. Others show off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, leaving part of the coin blank or shifted. There are also examples of die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual surface textures, which might seem like imperfections but are actually prized by collectors. These errors make each coin unique, and in the collecting world, uniqueness means value. The rarer the error and the better the condition, the more desirable the coin becomes. Collectors love coins like the 2003 Arkansas Quarter because they combine history, design, and the thrill of discovery. Every coin has the potential to be something special. You might have one sitting in your drawer right now and not even realize it. That's what makes coin collecting so exciting. The possibility that an ordinary coin could turn out to be extraordinary. Another reason this coin stands out is its symbolism. The diamond on the coin reminds us of hidden value, something that looks simple on the outside, but can be incredibly valuable within. And that perfectly matches the story of this coin itself. Now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. A 2003 Arkansas State Quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, especially one with rare, minting errors or unique features, could be worth an incredible $79,000. Yes, a simple quarter could hold that kind of value if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and uniqueness. So next time you come across a 2003 Arkansas quarter, don't just spend it. Take a closer look, check every detail, and you might just discover a hidden treasure in your pocket. Top 5, we're diving into a coin that many people have seen, but very few truly understand: the California State Quarter. This coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and for some collectors, a valuable discovery waiting to be found. Stay with me, because this coin might surprise you more than you expect. The California Quarter is part of the iconic 50 State Quarters program, a series that captured the identity and pride of each state across America. California's design is both powerful and meaningful. It features the legendary naturalist John Muir standing in Yosemite Valley, gazing at the towering granite cliffs and the giant sequoia trees. Alongside him, you'll see a majestic California condor soaring above, symbolizing freedom and the state's commitment to preserving its natural beauty. This design tells a story of exploration, conservation, and the awe-inspiring landscapes that make California so unique. At first glance, this coin might seem common. After all, millions were minted and released into circulation. But here's where things start to get interesting. Most of these quarters were used in everyday transactions, which means they've suffered years of wear and tear. Scratches, fading details, and loss of shine are very common. However, finding a California quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, with sharp details and original mint luster, is extremely rare, and that's exactly what collectors are searching for. But rarity doesn't stop at condition. The real excitement comes from minting errors and unique variations that can turn an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. Some California quarters have been discovered with double die errors, where parts of the design or lettering appear slightly duplicated. This creates a subtle but fascinating effect that collectors love. There are also coins with off-center strikes, where the design is not properly aligned, leaving part of the coin blank or shifted. These coins are especially valuable because no two are exactly alike. In addition, some quarters show die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual surface textures, adding even more uniqueness to the coin. What might look like a flaw to the average person is actually a rare feature that collectors highly prize. The beauty of coin collecting lies in these tiny details. A small variation, a slight error, or a perfectly preserved surface can transform a simple coin into a valuable collectible. That's why collectors examine every coin carefully, looking for something that stands out from the millions produced. The California quarter is especially appealing because it combines artistic design, historical significance, and the possibility of rare variations. It represents one of the most iconic states in America, and at the same time, it offers collectors the thrill of discovery. You never know when you might come across one that is truly special. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for. A California State quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, especially one with rare, minting errors or unique characteristics, could be worth an incredible $71,000. Yes, a coin you might overlook every day could hold that kind of value. So next time you find a California quarter in your pocket or collection, take a closer look. Examine the details, check the condition, and look for anything unusual. You might just be holding a hidden treasure without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more rare coins and their hidden values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting find. Keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins can hold the biggest surprises.